Hey guys, it's Eiotclub here bringing you a new video. So we have done several videos over the last month on smart shades, but today we're going to look at yet another one. Now this is Canisteo. The great folks over at Canisteo sent me over one of their brand new Matter enabled zebra shades to show you guys. You guys know how much I like zebra shades. I've done several videos on them. They're definitely my favorite kind of motorized shades that you can get. We're going to look at these and see if we could do everything that we've done with some of the other ones. Now, you know, I do all of my Matter enabled products through HomeKit. So I basically bring in using my Apple TV 4K for my Matter gateway, bring everything in there. Then I can share that over to Home Assistant and bring those shades into Home Assistant as well. It should work great, I hope. So we're going to find out for sure how well it's going to do. Nonetheless, I'll have a link in the description to Canisteo's website. I can't exactly give you an exact price of what you're going to get because it's all based on the size of your window, but their prices look pretty awesome. So if they do everything that I think they're going to be able to do, this may be the best shades yet. So without further ado, let's get started.
So let's start by getting these shades opened up here. It looks like we got a box inside of a box here, so let's get that shipping box out of here and out of the way. And here is the Canisteo box. And I've already cut the tape on it, so basically if we just open it up here, right there on the top, we got the instructions for getting these shades installed and set up with Matter. Next up, there's a small box here that has the remote in it. So the remote is great. It gives you a way to use the shades locally, but we also can do a lot of the configuration for the shades, like setting the limits and the direction right from the remote as well. Looks like we got another small box here, which has the USB-C cable for charging the shades. And then we got some screws and anchors for installing the mounting brackets. We got a solar panel for keeping the shades charged. It just uses some 3M tape to stick to the window, and it should be able to keep the shades fully charged. Now all that's left is the shade itself. So let's get the protective wrapping off here. So they actually attach the mounting brackets as part of the shipment. So I think that's actually a good idea because it shows you how the bracket attaches to the shade as well. But these look great. It's got the gray material that I like, which allows the room to be dark when fully closed, but still let in a lot of light whenever you need them to as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the next step and we'll get them installed. I'm going to be installing these shades in my office here at my house. So currently I just have regular old faux wood blinds with a Sunza wand used to control them. And don't get me wrong, it works great, but I'm really looking forward to this upgrade. Now, this should be an easy install. First, all we got to do is remove the old blinds. So you can see I've done that here in this clip. And then next up, we're going to install the mounting brackets for the new shades. And then all that's left to do is attach the shades themselves, which is super easy to do. So you can see in this last clip, we got the shades installed and hooked up to the solar panel for charging them. If we hit the down button there, the shades are going to start going down. Everything works great. Let's go ahead and move on to the next step and we'll get these added into Apple HomeKit via Matter. Here I am in the Apple Home app. First thing, of course, we need to do is to put the shades in pairing mode. So we do this by holding the button down on the shade motor for just a few seconds, basically until the shades jog twice. Once that happens, you will see them light up and you know the shade is in pairing mode. Then we will hit the plus up in the corner of the app. We're going to click on Add Accessory, and then we can scan the QR code at the bottom of the shades. Now, once we do that, we can click on Add to Home, and then just sit back and let it finish the connection. And boom, we now can pick a location for the shades. I'm going to choose Office. You can see it says Dei Smart. Don't be confused by that. This is just the maker of the roller motor itself. These are Canisteo shades. I'm going to go ahead and change this to Office Window. We now have the ability to control the shades from the Apple Home app. But you know me, I like to control them via Home Assistant as well, and that's really easy to do, so let's do that here. In the Apple Home app, we can go into Settings for the shades, and we'll select Turn on Pairing Mode down there at the bottom. And once we do that, it pops up with a setup code, and we're going to copy that code, and then we can go into Home Assistant. Now we're going to go into the Matter integration and click on Add Device. From there, we're going to choose Already Used Device, and we'll select Apple HomeKit. Next up, it asks us for that code that we copied earlier. And boom, we now have them added into Home Assistant as well. I'm going to go ahead and change the name here to Office Window. And you can see we got all the controls right here in Home Assistant, which is exactly what we were looking for. So these shades are performing great. Let's move on to the last step. I'll show you some footage of the shades in action and give you my final thoughts. So here is some footage of the shades in action. And you can see here on the left, we got the video footage of the shades, while on the right side, we got the controls right there from Home Assistant. And as I'm making changes in Home Assistant, you can see the shades moving accordingly. Everything is responding great. I mean, just as expected. So we have Matter controls both in Apple Home as well as Home Assistant. I also have my local controls with the remote as well. The shades are even staying charged up by the solar panel that I have stuck to the window. I really love the quality of the shades. They are definitely not cheaply made. They were a great upgrade to the old faux blinds I had in my office before. I think if you're looking for smart shades, Canisteo is definitely worth checking out. I think they're priced very well compared to other smart shade brands that I've seen. Again, the price is going to be based on your window size, so they will vary depending on that. They have tons of different styles to choose from as well. I'll have a link to their website in the description below. If you aren't interested in this particular style, head over there, check them out for yourself.
As always, I want to thank everybody for donating to my Buy Me a Coffee link. Every little bit helps. If you haven't had a chance, head over to my spring merchandise page and check out all of the Burns home automation merchandise. If you're looking for the latest smart home gear, you're going to want to check out SMONet. I'll have a link in the description below. Head over there and see what deals they currently have running. And if you're looking for secure internet service, then you're going to want to check out PrivadoVPN. This will handle all of your security concerns and will make sure your internet traffic is secure as it needs to be. I'll have a link in the description below. Head over there and see what specials they currently have running. If you're looking for SIM cards for all of your smart home products, you're going to want to check out Eiotclub. I'll have a link in the description below for them as well. Head over there and see what specials they currently have running. We can't forget about Eufy Security. I'll have a link in the description below for them as well. They have tons of smart home products, lots of cameras to choose from. You're going to want to go over there and see what specials they currently have running. If you're interested in buying and selling stock or maybe cryptocurrency, you're going to want to check out Robinhood. I'll have a link in the description below for them as well. If you sign up with that link, you and I both will get a free share of stock. It's a win-win for both of us. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, hit me up in the comments below. As always, if there are any videos out there that you would like to see that I don't already have out there, let me know in the comments as well. I'll see if I can't get something put together for you guys. Otherwise, I'll see you guys around.